24 degrees. Sunday night, Monday morning. And all my buds down in Kansas City are getting my snow. Supposed to get another foot down there. And me, we might be lucky to get a dusting. They've got us in the 1 to 2 inch band, but I'm not holding my breath. I think it's going to stay too far south. And the temperatures are going to be above freezing. It'll be 36, 37, 33 for the next 3 days. So, that might stick on top of the old snow. Just freshen everything up. But I'm not the only one thinking this, because there's no brine down. What's today? The 25th. So 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 days left. Yesterday I was dreading going to work again. Not for any real reason. I just fucking hate going in here. Which brings up another subject. One of my friends that had just heard a rumor came up to me and it said, "Are you really quitting?" I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Well, what's your main reason?" And I said, "Just to make it simple, for the past year and a half, I've been waking up in the morning and going, I don't want to go to work. I freaking hate going into that place." And she said to me, "Well, that's what everybody does." And I looked at her and I went, I've never hated going to work. I never hated going in the Navy, even going through divorce. I never hated going to this job until the last year and a half. And we had to sign another knee-jerk reaction yesterday. Somebody did something at some other airport. Made us all look like friggin' dirtbags again. Yeah, you'd think I'd get used to that shit by now, but no. I don't like it. Hey. Nobody here. How awesome is this? Front door parking. Okay. Let's go. I'm getting tired of fucking putting all this shit on every morning. You can warm up now. Morning, how are you? Oh, gotta go to work. Hey, yesterday's wasn't bad at all. Matter of fact, I drank the last cup this morning after I got up. That's you're always going to have that. Yeah, give me 2. It's gonna snow. Maybe. I doubt it. They're calling for 1 to 2 inches in the next couple days, but the highs are above freezing.
Yeah, so it's like, guess we'll just wait and see. I should have became a weatherman.
You didn't do something right there, huh?
What?
576?
Oh, must not have got 2.
Cancel the whole thing.
There we go. Yeah, to be a weatherman, to be able to keep your job and be wrong 95% of the time.
I'm burning up in here. Huh? I still don't want to go play games. That's another thing that irritates me. They can't show you a friggin' weather map anymore. They show you some clown standing in front of a green screen with radar, and he tells you what the storm's gonna do. And me, I go to give me a map with the low and the high pressure systems and show me what you think they're gonna do. And I'll predict my own goddamn snow inches. Usually if the low is in Oklahoma, we get bombed up here. But it has to move west to east across Oklahoma, not southwest to northeast. It has to be west to east. Okay. Now for some groundbreaking, hot off the press news that I saw today. Well, go ahead there, Zipperhead. I don't feel like competing with you. I think I work with that guy. Yeah. I got up this morning, I was watching the news, watching the weather, you know, same old shit. They have replays of the 10 o'clock news, which I'm always asleep for. But evidently there's a new website out there. It's called mydeathspace.com. And no, I haven't been to the site. I just kind of watched what these people had to say about it. And of course they had to have an expert on there. And, well, they had a couple of them on there. And one's like, oh, it's really good for the grieving process. You can put pictures up of your recently departed. And had somebody else got on there and was complaining about the trolls. Without calling them trolls, of course. And she was saying, oh yeah, it brings out the morbid side of people, and they can get all cruel. And they interviewed somebody else that said, you know, death is a private matter. I don't know if I agree with that. You guys think death is a private matter? I mean, I don't really care either way. I mean, if I die in a bank shootout or something like that, yeah, let's keep that private. But if I die of old age, I don't think that needs to be kept private. Hell, they put it in the newspaper, you know, the obituaries. Most of the time they don't say what the cause of death is, but, you know, yeah, you're writing the obit up, or whoever is writing the obit up. If they don't want to put that in there, well, I kind of respect that. But maybe we can lose some trolls if we get this word spread about mydeathspace.com, so the trolls can go pick on suicide victims or suicidists. I don't know what you call them. Are they victims? I don't think so. They did themselves in. You know, I don't even know if I'm going to go to that site. I don't much care to talk about death. And of course, I definitely don't like experiencing it with loved ones, pets, stuff like that. But really, man, put up a website on it. Aren't you kind of dwelling on? Aren't you dwelling on it a bit too much? That's kind of weird. I have a website up that totally relates to death. I'm trying to wrap my brain around that idea, and I can't do it. Yeah, talk about it. But you know, if it wouldn't have been on the news and 1 o'clock in the morning and absolutely nothing else is on, and plus I'm interested in what this snowstorm's gonna do, I probably would have changed the channel. Probably would have thought, what is this weird shit? Get it off my screen. right corner. Come on, come on, come on. Yay! Yay! Everybody will be so excited to see me again today. They're gonna go like, "What are you doing here 2 days in a row?" I'm really tripping on them. They were all like, "What are you doing here yesterday? We thought you were gonna just stay on leave the rest of the time." Like, fuck no. Told them I got sick leave to burn up. I'll keep my regular leave in the background. You give me a lump sum on that shit. Alright, later on. No snow yet.